Of course, it is a concern because, as you know, what happened in the hospitals. But however, I want to send a very strong warning to the organization that disruptions of schools will not be tolerated. And I would advise that they go and familiarize themselves with the Bella Act around disruptions and the implications thereof of schools. That is the biggest concern that we're having. But however, where we're sitting, we want to also assure the public, in particular the residents of Gauteng, that what is being said is not actually true, where South African children have been put aside, discarded for children of foreign nationals. There is no such evidence thereof, and we can at anywhere that we can be able to provide any information to any interested party or on facts, numbers, and what are the realities of our schools.
Yeah. MEC, I'd like to then unpack one aspect, and you've made two known there. But one, you said it won't be tolerated, any disturbance and disruptions of schools. Does that mean you'd be looking at greater security or looking at law enforcement or legal proceedings if any of this was to disrupt schooling?
Of course, we look at, depending on the situation. But what I'm saying now is that I would want to advise Dudula to desist on their proposed action, of which will ultimately disrupt schools. They need to, as an NGO, which I believe they can play a role in assisting, to get our schools, support our schools. But in the sense of disruption, they should know that as a department, we will not hold back with regard to disruption of teaching and learning.
Yeah.
And their concerns of that the South African child is being cast aside is not true. I have to put it here unequivocally.
Sure.
Yeah, it's not true at all.
Yeah. Then let me ask then just about what the law says about undocumented foreign nationals, school children and attending school, particularly in South Africa. What does the law actually say around that?
There was a court order that is the one that actually, because it was actually led by firstly the Eastern Cape government, provincial education, of which the court said any child of school-going age must be admitted to schools. So it's a court order.